Thanks for staying with us. Let's get you some news from the world of sports now. He is the highest wicket taker in both tests and ODIs, and now he has thrown the ultimate googly. Muthiah Muralidharan will now retire from all forms of international cricket after the first test against India at Galle, which begins on the 18th of July. While he will not play ODIs any longer, Murali could be available for selection if the team needs him for the 2011 World Cup. The decision to retire was taken after a team meeting last week. Murali has taken a record 792 wickets in 132 tests and 515 wickets in 337 ODIs. Now, Zahir Khan, India's strike-fast bowler, has been ruled out of the forthcoming tour of Sri Lanka due to a shoulder injury. The tour includes 3 tests followed by a tri-series in Dambulla, also involving New Zealand. The Board of Control for Cricket in India announced that the fast bowler from Karnataka, Abhimanyu Mithun, will replace him. Now, it's been a surprise-filled season of ups and downs on the football grounds and in the Rainbow Nation. We are reaching the climax, so without much ado, let's bring you our FIFA special. Well, it's all to play for as the European giants, the Netherlands, square up against Uruguay. So which team will make it to the 2010 final? Well, the midnight match is going to be quite some match.
Uruguay's Luis Suarez calls it the new hand of God. He saved this goal from Ghana in the quarter-final at the cost of a red card and a penalty awarded against his team.
People remember Maradona's hand of God.
But Asamoah Gyan missed the penalty and the match went to a shootout, giving Uruguay the win. So is Suarez a hero or a villain? Well, the Dutch goalkeeper who plays with him at Ajax even sent him a text message saying that he should be eligible to win the Best Goalkeeper award at the World Cup. But others say Suarez and Uruguay are guilty of cheating.
It appears to me that this is a very wrong argument. They missed the penalty, but it's not our fault. That's simple.
Sadly, Diego Forlan is now left without a strike partner, and that leaves Uruguay hugely depleted against the likes of Schneider and Robben.
Well, Holland surely didn't enter the 2010 FIFA World Cup as one of the favourites, but going into their semi-final clash versus Uruguay, they are definitely the overwhelming favourites. But the Dutch will also have their own very unique reputation to uphold. They are, after all, the team that's known for total football and the team that's given the world footballing legends like Johan Cruyff and Marco van Basten.
That's probably why this advertisement on Holland focuses on how football isn't total without victory, because a beautiful loss is still a loss. Maybe it's time for Holland to go the distance. But standing in the way of an all-European final at the World Cup is a country of just 3.4 million. So no doubt there will be plenty of support for the underdogs too.
Well, as the Football World Cup nears its final with an impending semi-final clash between Spain and Germany, a lot of us might be hoping for one of those favourites to prevail. But guess which team the king of chess is supporting? The chess grandmaster Vishwanathan Anand, an avid fan of the beautiful game, is rooting for Spain, a country which he calls his second home. He will be glued to the telly, closely watching Spain for their style of play. Earlier, he was also cleanly following Argentina and its star player Lionel Messi before the South American team crashed out to Germany in the quarter-final stage. Well, his World Cup predictions might already be determined by the numbers, but we've got some really wacky predictions lined up for you, and if you're not too bad at adding and subtracting, then you should be able to figure out this in a jiffy. Now, Brazil won the World Cup in 1994. They also took home the cup in 1970. So adding 1970 and 1994, that's 3964. Now, Argentina, which won its last World Cup, was in 1986. And they repeated that feat in 1978, once again adding to 3964. The Germans won their last World Cup in 1990, but before that they also won that in 1974, adding those years again, making it 3964. Favourites Brazil also won the World Cup in 2002 before they won it in 1962, once again totaling it to the magic number 3964. So if you're itching to know which nation might just win the FIFA World Cup 2010, all you have to do is subtract the number 2010 from the magic number that we have determined, 3964. Don't worry, we've already done that. It says 1954, which was the year, hold your breath, the World Cup was won by Germany. We'll have to see if this formula does work to the 11th. Now, Jyoti Randhawa, Shiv Kapoor and Jeev Milkha Singh, names of some of the talented golfers that the country has got. Names who have earned recognition and reputation in the international arena, but the country is yet to witness the rise of a golfer of that stature from the city of Chennai. And our sports reporter Sudarshan finds out why that is. 40 is not really the age to take up a sport professionally. But Uma's passion for golf is perhaps overpowering. Considering that she began playing golf just 6 months ago, Uma has done well to bag a chance to participate in a city-level tournament this year. But this is not just about Uma. Chennai has of late seen a sudden spurt in the number of golf enthusiasts.
Actually, a lot of my friends were playing golf, so I was inspired to play golf because of my friends. I find a lot of youngsters getting into this game, which I'm very surprised. So I think we need a lot more golf courses in the city now.
I started playing because my grandfather plays golf, so I wanted to start playing golf.
But the rising number of golf enthusiasts often find themselves without a golf course to play on. Chennai has just 4 golf courses and 2 coaching academies. Cities like Bengaluru, Delhi and Chandigarh, on the other hand, boast of more number of courses and coaching centres.
You need more golf courses in Chennai. You need at least another 3 in Chennai right now. And we are also going to make a request to the government to make one day free at all the golf courses for the children to come and play.
With the game getting hugely popular among all the age groups, it's perhaps time that Chennai wakes up to the immense potential it has. The Indian Golf Union has launched Snag Golf in cities like Chandigarh, Delhi and Ahmedabad to encourage more children to come into the sport. This could be taken as a lesson as well. In Chennai with Sudarshan, Evelyn Matthew for NDTV Hindu. Now, if you're a music lover or not, the tunes of the Mozart of Madras, A.R. Rahman, rings in almost every home. But those who actually play those magical tunes for the composer don't really get all of that attention and spotlight all the time. But NDTV Hindu went a step further and spoke to a member of Rahman's group who's truly Jai Ho about his musical ambitions.
थोड़ी सी धूल मेरी धरती की मेरे वतन की, थोड़ी सी धूल मेरी धरती की मेरे वतन की, थोड़ी सी खुशबू बौराई सी मस्त पवन की, थोड़ी सी धुंकने वाली धक 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 सांसें.
He is a star already to his colleagues. Emerging from college, Sanjeev Thomas decided music would be his career. The young lead guitarist is a respected man. He strums for those hits produced by Indian celebrity A.R. Rahman.
The biggest lesson that I've picked up from him is to constantly push yourself. I mean, that's what I've seen A.R. do. He's not, taken it easy any time of his life. Despite all the success that he's got, he's constantly, persevered through all his hardships and persevered to give new songs and better music every time.
But now, with wings of his own, he has done a debut solo, Still Searching, which reveals the multifaceted personality of the artist himself. Looks like it's a start of something really big to happen.
Biggest passion is to produce other artists and to bring out some music, but that would happen only after I bring out some of my own music out, and also probably I would like to make music for movies.
The combination is awesome. An enticing voice and magical fingers. Sanjeev looks like the musician set to mesmerize his listeners. In Chennai, Bertila, NDTV.
Now, Malayalam superstar Mammootty is back after a gap of many years. His comeback film in Tamil, Vande Matram, is set to hit theatres very soon.
Yet another trap of terrorism on India. A mission accomplished. Intelligence will be the only keyword.
The police appear to be a favourite with filmmakers. Malayalam superstar Mammootty is making a comeback in Vande Matram. The film carries a strong message against terrorism. Acting alongside Mammootty is action king Arjun. The film, originally named Aruvadai in 2007, managed to get over financial hurdles only now.
The basic central theme of the film is farmer's plight. And in this theme, we are saying a solution to it also.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Una say kuna dendrei con 24/7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Una say kuna dendrei.
Mammootty is an intelligence officer and his love interest is Neha, who plays a pilot. And Arjun comes in as a police officer with a determination to stamp out terrorism in this action-packed thriller. Director Arvind says the film offers insights into police investigations.
இந்த போலீஸ் படத்துல வந்து பஞ்ச் டயலாக் இருக்காது. ஒரு ரியல் போலீஸ் அவங்களுக்கு என்ன லிமிட் இருக்கு, அவங்க என்ன மாதிரி இன்வெஸ்டிகேட் பண்ணுவாங்கன்றது இந்த படத்தை பார்த்தா உங்களுக்கு தெரியும்.
The film's music, composed by Iman, is yet to make an impact. The film will hit theatres in both Tamil and Malayalam simultaneously. In Chennai with Lalit Jude, Mithila, NETV Hindu.
Now, he was recognized as the 14th Dalai Lama when he was just 2 years old, and today he is 75. As millions of his followers across the globe commemorate his special day, speaking to NDTV exclusively at his monastery in Dharamshala, the Dalai Lama said that his successor need not be a reincarnation, but someone appointed by him during his lifetime.
What is your own mind? Would you like to see somebody appointed in your lifetime?
Oh. I am not much concerned about these things.
You don't?
So sometimes I express it. Chinese communists seems more concerned about Dalai Lama initiation than me. Political reason, of course. Silly thinking, like that. So it doesn't matter. And also the practical level, no hurry. I'm quite healthy. If not takes suicide is where? Suicide. Then my body is concerned very healthy. So another, I think, 10, 20 years, I think no problem.
Well, quite pleased the Dalai Lama there. Now that's all the news tonight. Thanks for watching. Good night.